Aloha kakahiaka gengi, how you? And welcome to the Daily Pigeon Live. How's it? My name is Andy Bumatai and I will be your host. On this channel, we play custom-made music videos, most of which feature places in Hawaii. You know, not all of them, but get plenty that do that. And if you're watching this on a rerun, you can fast forward about 5 minutes because we spend that time saying aloha kakahiaka, good morning to everyone. Hey, mahalo for hosting the show, Wild Willie. That's right. And if you're watching us on YouTube, please consider following us on Twitch. Only easy, just hit the join button. They send you a number, you put it back in, and then you in like Flint. Broken Soul, mahalo for hosting the stream, okay? So let's say good morning to a few peoples before we play our first music video at 6:05. And it will be a scenic taste tester ending up in Kalani High School. But we like say how's it to Michael Anthony Smith, who bright and early, you bugger. Dan Lozano, thank you for hosting, and I'm guessing you're on your lunch hour. Rick S, mahalo, bro. What new avatar? I can't wait to see this one. Love Pat Pat, how you? And there's Cindy Kraus warming up the house. Broken Soul with a new avatar, looking good. E-music is K and aloha kako, which is hello to everyone, and K is hamajang speak for lurking. So maybe get some important stuffs for do. Quit 76. How's it, Andy? How you there, brother? All the way from Canada. And Cindy Kraus is saying good morning to Rick and Love Pat Pat and Michael Anthony Smith and Broken Soul and music. E-music. Who you busy? Panel J. Mahalo for being here, Panel. Thanks, Dusty32. Good morning, Andy and Gangi. Good morning to you, Dusty32. Vicky Asato, good morning, Andy and gang. That's how right there. Let's see who else we get showing face on the Daily Pigeon Live, nice and early. Vicky Asato saying aloha kako to plenty people. Wild Willie, the original disc. How you, Wild Willie? Mahalo, and how's it from the hood? Yes, and that hood is Waipahu, right? Okay, we love that one. You know what, that hidden Waipahu video I play always reminds me of you now because you mentioned where you live, which we won't mention. I know. Okay, Kulika, how you, Kulika? Mahalo for being here and aloha kakahiaka back at you. Pokoleti, good morning from the 9th Island, Gangis. Hey, Pokoleti, are you guys still open or is things changing? Because I was realizing that we would have all been there if we did that tour thing we were thinking about yesterday. I know. We'll talk a little more about that. Nani Aloha, our moderationist in the hale. Thank you. And let's see. Okay, scrolling down, seeing if I would miss anybody, and if I miss you, sorry, but you know, I know. That's why, and that's the excuse I'm gonna use. And there's C Honda, our other moderationist. That's right, we get two. How lucky are we? Okay. Oop, 6:05, gang. So let's play our first music video. And again, this is a taste tester of Hawaii beauty and ending up in Kalani High School. Okay, here we go. Ooh, make them a little more loud. Better. There we go. Vicky Asato, mahalo for resubscribing. Thanks, DJ Smook hosting the show. Thanks, C Honda, mahalo for hosting the show. Thanks, And there's DJ Smoke. Good morning, my friend. Darlene S. in the Hawai showing face. ST Dodger, mahalo for being here. Bekelo 777. Ooh, check out that friendly face. Thanks, Book Chris Graves in the Halle. Mahalo. How's it, Kim Vin? Thanks, for being here. Quit 76, thanking Rick S for the gift sub. Ooh, Mina. Mahalo, Rick, for your generosity. Ooh, something going on with Pocoleti. We like, no. Oh, okay. Vegas is 100% open for business with mask mandate. Yeah. Oh, really? Okay. Good morning, Ellen. How are you? Look at this right there. Good morning to Andy and all the awesome Hammer Jangers. Yes, for those of you just tuning in, you are watching Fancy Graphic, the Daily Pigeon Live. How's that? Yeah, thanks, for being here. And we just want to let you know that, when I was talking earlier in the background there, about being in Vegas. A few months ago, we were talking about putting a little junket together and all going to Vegas. We would have arrived yesterday. That's why I was asking Pocoleti, what the the climate, quote unquote, was like there. And she says 100% open. She's there now, and that was the trip they were deciding to do. That's the trip they booked. In consideration. Come on, mouth, you can do it. Okay, you know what I'm trying to say. Kinda. Taro, hey, how's it? Ooh, click on eyes are good so we can see that cool avatar. There we go. I know, lifting her hair so we can read the back of her shirt, but kind of small. Can I read them? Oh, that's right. Okay, DJ Smook, yeah, gay well. I know you meant to say get. This is a free, grammar and spelling free zone, because if it was not, I wouldn't be able to be here. Okay? Let's wake up a little bit and take our morning walk. Morning, Jody.
I've been walking around, waiting for you to shine. People passing me by. Doesn't feel like I belong. Trying to keep it alive on this hunger inside for a better confirmation that I'm heading for the station. I can feel love is real. Now you try. If you're willing to just come along with me.
Mahalo, Marmac, for hosting the show. And look at this. See Honda will name her cat after Taro. Oh, look, she's so honored. Morning, Steve Yosh. Thanks, Af, for being here. Neo Knight. Aloha no. Thanks, Af, for being here in the Kakahiaka. Woo! Ilochin? Is that how we say that? Somebody new, Gangi. Let's make them feel welcome. Ilochin. Aloha no. Thanks, Sam, for being here. We play custom-made music videos, most of which feature places in Hawaii. The one you're watching does not, but most do. Charles K. Thanks, Sam. Showing face on the Daily Pidgin Live. Daughter 2, mahalo for hosting. Ooh, you the best. Aloha, fam. Yep, here we are. Welcome to the Hamajang Gang. If you've been here before and I just forgot, sorry. I sometimes forget the names of my own kids. How many ever call their kids by their dog's name? Ooh, they hate that. Dwayne Austin, aloha, Hamajang Gang, especially Andy, Rochester, New York, showing face. There we go. Let's let these girls turn. And then the ocean. Oh, Mina. I know. The small pleasures of life. Welcome, everybody. And again, you are watching Fancy Graphic, the Daily Pidgin Live. I know. You're thinking, wait a minute. Maybe I tuned into the wrong show over here. Maybe not. Okay. So, let's see. Did I have any announcements to make? Oh, no, I wanted to talk about we were going to be in Vegas. You know, and it's not just about Vegas. Vegas is 100% open right now, but with the mask mandate, you know, but still, it's where the individual people may be from, because in Hawaii right now, man, they're clamping down hard, you know, so the airport would have been interesting, to say the least. Hey, let's see what Panel said. A neighbor when I was a kid called her dog Penny. That's part of why I don't use that name now. I know. You know, that's one of the biggest mistakes I ever made. We had a dog named Kiki, right? And I met someone named Kiki. And I went, oh, just out of reaction. Oh, my dog's name is Kiki. They did not appreciate that at all. Whew, maybe I gotta be more aware.
My mama told me I should beware. I'll tell you a story about mean people who take use of innocent girls. Don't mean to scare you, but be careful. Maybe think twice before you walk alone. Call somebody to take you home. Look over your shoulder when you go that way. This world might
Good system,
take you
Rick.
to a bad, bad place. Remember you told me things your mama said. She never gave you enough affection. Let you run around. She
Just go for it, eh? You look at that.
And it's so
Ooh.
overwhelming.
Ellen taking roll.
You feed me, pushes me further. World full of bad, I can't take much longer.
Yeah, that's the kind. Lily, Michael, Melanie, Charles, quit. Kim. Oh, okay, there she is.
Remember you told me I should watch out. You see that I will have a good intentions. So keep your eyes stretched and sharp your senses. I'm terrified that you'll lose direction. Just hold tight, you'll see I'm right. I don't tell you nothing just to mess with your mind. Don't be cold and act like you know some things might shout make us all feel small. Take this mark back to where it came from. Leave me out, this is not mine. To carry with me through my life. Hope these scars can heal with
Feel bad, and when you get
time.
last billing. Oh man. And the girls love it, yeah, when you call them by a dog's name.
We'll see I'm right. I don't tell you nothing just to mess with your mind. Don't be cold and act like you know some things might shout make us all feel small. And I hold tight.
Hello, mahalo for the 10 ducats in the pocket. Mahalo.
Sound.
I still get called by my pet's name. I'm used to it. Oh, well, who's calling you a pet name? That's what we want to know. Hey, Fluffy. Ooh. Daughter too. Mahalo. Hey, Cindy Krause. Mahalo for cheering the 100 biddies. Thank you so much. Oh, how come I'm not hearing the ring? Something's going on over here. And again, I'm still using this beta software, so getting used to, that version. So we'll see what's going on. What's the most unusual name you ever heard anyone having? Oh, there's, what's this? Krasquels is now following. Oh, thank you, Krasquals. Ooh, man, these names are like those personalized license plates. You gotta give it some thought. But hey, welcome, Krasquals. Thank you for following. The most unusual name I've ever heard, and this was some people who moved here from Samoa. Taro, thank you for hosting. And they wanted their kids to have American sounding names, but they spoke no English. So they had two boys, and their name was Aluminum and Refrigerator. I know. And I didn't know because, when you're growing up and you're talking like that, and, oh, yeah, but you know what? That's not my real name. I know you call me Fred, but, I tell people my name is Fred, but my real name is Refrigerator. Aluminum refrigerator. Ooh, NP man. Hey, ooh, look at this. Krasquals. Have a great stream. Oh, mahalo. Okay. What, you're hitting and running? Oh, well, okay. That's cool. My mom has 9 kids, and she called one of the kids lucky if they get the wrong name. That's the dog's name. They all start laughing. Yeah, I do that to this day. It's crazy. And especially, I have dogs that have passed away, 10 years ago. And I'm still, hey, I just did it the other day. My daughter went, Dad. Huh? Oh, well, I love that dog. What? In fact, that last video, you notice it was called Beware. Well, Ann Ware, her mom, they call Beware because I know you see her name and it looks like Aware, but when it's Ann Ware and she's Aware, and her mom was Beware. I know, too funny. Oh yes, that's someone. So what's the craziest name you ever heard anyone called? Andy, other ethnicities named for children, um, unusual names too. Yeah, but if someone is Chandra, or they have different styles of names, but I'm talking about like toy car or something that's really what my auntie has 9 kids. Yeah. Well, there were 6 kids in our family. You never see 9 kids, 6 kids today. Maybe it's just too expensive or whatever. Also, Quit 76 knew a girl named Tequila. Well, that's actually kind of kicky, isn't it? Hey, Tequila. Woohoo. Calandria. Oh, hey, that's my friend Calandria. Don't make fun of Calandria. She worked Costco in Waipio. I know. C. Honda brings up Calandria. I mean, this is a million years ago. This goes back to 1980, right? And there was a group of us that used to go hang out where there was this girl. I didn't know her real well, but she was kind of one of the gang. And we were sitting in a bar, and it was late, like it always is. Anyway, and we were talking about watching the sun come up. And she said, I can't remember the last time I saw the sun come up. And Waikiki is on the other side of the island. The sun comes up over here, right? So I said, well, let's go. Let's go watch. She went, what? And I went, yeah, come on, let's jump in the car. So we jumped in the car. We went over there, still slightly buzzed, right? And we just sat on the beach there and watched the sun come up, and got in the car and, drop her back off. Anyway, years later, now I'm talking, that was 1980, 2 years ago, a year ago, I'm in Waipio, Costco, and I go, oh, yeah, no. And she says, do you remember me? One of those, right? And I kind of, how you panic a little bit at first, right? And I look down and I see her tag, and it says Calandria. And I went, we went to watch the sunset. She blew her mind. I don't believe it. You remember that? I went, oh, of course. Well, it was good fun, but it was the name, right? It was such an unusual name. That's how I remembered it. Oh, brownie points. Yeah, Darlene, don't remind me. Christmas Eve is my birthday.
You said you wanna play your game.
How's it, Omen?
You tell me in, I said
Aloha.
it's all the same. Don't follow all the rules.
Pualani, mahalo for hosting.
I know you don't, you change day by day. Hardly seems that fair. How can anybody understand?
Working and lurking. That's how. Oh.
8 points later, I thought it was about time we hit the finish line. 8 points
Don't be
later,
sorry.
I wasn't
Gotta
winning
go
at all,
earn that
just felt
kala.
behind. You played your hand, but showed my cards. I took my talks right from your heart. I laid them down before your eyes. Game over, blow the whistle, we're out of time.
Come across so many unusual names, I can't think of one now. How about Wild Willie?
Come on, baby, it's your turn, a time to play. What are you scared of? Why do you keep running away? Come on, just show your hand. Do you even want to play? It was your idea.
Watch this U-turn.
Why do you expect me to want to
Motorcycle action.
How can anybody win? 8 points later, I thought it was about time we hit the finish line.
I didn't know you were a
8 points
twin.
later, I wasn't winning at all, I was just further behind. You played your hand, I showed my cards. I took my talks right from your heart. I laid them down before your eyes. Game over, blow the whistle, we're out of time. You're just using me for fun.
Peg
to take
scraping.
away.
Well, in this bike, it's floorboard.
I thought I meant a little more. Don't wanna play no more. Come on, boy, tag me
Oh, there you go. You know, Willie, your mom made it up because your dad's name is William, so Willisa. Yeah. I don't know, why and I had plenty names people force. You know, I did that joke about, oh, Georgialani, what, you going beach today? Because, you know, but had a good friend of mine, her name was Fredlin, because her dad's name was Fred. Always, bro, always. Unlike the girl in the video. Yeah, Mark, I feel your pain. I can't speak. I can't imagine typing. An Indian bike. DJ Smook has said, Andy, my coworker has an Indian bike similar to your old bike. Which one? What, this one? I still have this one. This is the Indian. The other one, the bobber, that's the bobber that I built. That was that's a Harley. But if your friend has an Indian that looks like this with a hardtail and kickstart only and stuff, it's an old one. Yeah. Oh, okay. Hey, Devin, I got your, by the way, aloha, and I got your email. I'll be answering you on that. Yeah, I think that might be an interesting idea that you sent me. But you know, let's talk about it. I don't know if you need help from me on how to do that. You know, but look at what happened with Mad Statter. Devin, I hope I'm not blowing the punchline here, Devin. But Devin's thinking about starting a channel, and you know, this is, you know how I feel about it, Devin. Float the boat and fix it on the water, right? I mean, look at Mad Statter. That's the same advice I gave her. Hey, just go for it. You're never gonna be ready, or whatever the, you know, goes in the quotes. And I think Mad Statter's probably on what, 22 shows now? Yeah. Thursdays and Sundays, 1:30, and she's on YouTube, not here on Twitch. Yeah. I thought was you, Darlene. Yes. I'm glad you still hold on to your bike. Yeah, by my fingernails right now. I might be selling the Indian. By the way, speaking of selling selling things, Kenny in Kihei is selling a Mustang. Right? Maybe I'll put some information up on that a little later. He's on Maui. He has a you know, the small Mustang. It's a convertible with a 5-speed. He's asking $7,000 for it. And I'll put a picture and some information up. I meant to do that yesterday and kind of forgot. We want to help brother out. He bought a 67 Volkswagen. Oh, mean, that bugger. And it's got a buffed out motor and bigger carburetors, and when he drives, it'll look like this. you go. Okay, so here, let's take a look at the car. This is what it looks like. Okay. Um, that's the car. That's the thing. Here, let me put the description in the chat if you're looking for it. Boom here. Okay. And that's one of the pictures. Okay. Let me put the second picture up here. Okay. Let me put that up. What's going on? Hold on. Hold on. What? Why is it taking so long to load? Come on, picture. Hold on. What? Why is it taking so? This is. Oh, there you go. There's the other picture. Oh, look. That's why it took so long to load. Look at the license plate. Lag. Oh man, I should have saw that coming. But okay. So there's the car right there if you're interested. And yep, yeah, it's a 5 speed, 46 46,000 miles. What year is this? That is low miles. What's that? Two, 200 and, wait a minute. What year is it? 2003? Uh-oh. Okay, I'm going to showcase my public school math here. Hold on. What is that? 230 230 miles a month? Oh yeah, he lived on Maui, yeah. Oh, sorry, Kenny. Okay. Oh man, if he lives in Honolulu, I promise you it would have more miles than that, right? And most of it would be looking for parking here.
Round your finger, dizzy from being spun, hung on every word, yeah, every single one. So this is not for none. Promise to say you na na na. Have all that days on na na na. I'm hard to love, oh na na na. God knows I need you, na.
Hey, Matt Statter, we're just talking about you.
Forever is never enough. When I'm with you and don't fall apart, you make me feel like I have a higher beauty is my kryptonite.
Well said, Quick 76.
And when push comes to shove, forever is never enough. So this is
How's it, Mariana? Oh, look, a wedding picture in the avatar. Cute. You newlywed. When do you stop saying that?
automatic from a movie,
Huh? What?
cinematic.
I can't imagine that.
It's my kryptonite, and I don't want to go.
Oh, did I lose a decimal point?
Promise to say you na na.
Yeah, that's a year, but divide that by 12. I said a month. I said 230 a month. Let me try that. Okay, hold on. 25,000, 50, 5. Oh, no. 25, 55 divided by 12. 212 a month. Man, I got close. That's amazing. I want to text my wife, honey, I did math and was close. Yeah, but that's 213 miles a month. Wow. Na. We're working on a new contest, DJ Smook. Use your quack counter. Yeah, that's probably how I just did. And again, I guessed 230 miles a month, and it was 200. No, yeah, and it was 212. So I gotta tell you, that's close enough for government work for me. I know. Stop. I'm feeling all what? Oh, come on, Rick. Give me a break. I said 212. He said, no, actually, it's 212.9. You know what? This is not a space shot. This is a Mustang 203 on Maui. Oh, and here's the worst part, guys. You see this number here that Rick just came up with? He doesn't use a calculator. Nope. He does that all in his head. That's right. And if you're not nice, I will show you that head. And it's covered in prell. I know. So you have been warned. This reminds me of you, Rick, and your
Someday you might be
grandkids.
the president. Someday you might be a star. Someday you might be a homeowner. You might even play guitar. In the between and all the fun, I'll be by your side.
How's it blazing,
I'll
Jake?
love you,
Yoga.
'cause you're a piece of my heart. Whatever you do, wherever you are, no matter the time, the place, near or far.
Yes, you do, Devin.
In all the good and all that's hard, I love you, 'cause you're a piece of my heart. Someday you might make big mistakes. Someday you might break hearts. Someday you might just fall in love. You might even drive a car. In the between and all the change, I'll be by your side. I love you, 'cause you're a piece of my heart. Whatever you do, wherever you are, no matter the time, the place, near or far, in all the good and all that's hard, I love you, 'cause you're a piece of my heart.
How's it, Lona po uli uli? Aloha kakahi aka. I was joking, Devin.
Someday you might just change the world. I know you're changing mine. Someday you might have a family. Don't worry, take your time. In the between and every part, I'll be by your side. I love you, 'cause you're a piece of my heart. Whatever you do,
Huh?
wherever you are,
Oh, I go on
no matter
dictionary
the
like that.
time, the place, near or far, in all the good and all that's hard, I love you, 'cause you're a piece of my
How's it,
heart.
shakalaka?
I love you, 'cause you're a piece of
Abut.
my heart.
Oh.
Hi, Hammy Jane Gang. This is Rick S. here. I did what I said I wouldn't do. I used that Prel shampoo. The stuff works good enough, but that chemical smell, oh, strong. So tell me what you think. And after this Prel effect wears off, I'm going to go watch the Daily Pigeon Live with Andy Bumatai and listen to some real Lono music vibe. Later.
You've tamed the voices in your head. You've put your courage to the test.
This was the song we used to inspire Mad Statter.
Your mind is clearer than before.
And maybe
Your
it's
heart
time
is full
to
and wanting more.
use
Your
it
future's at
to
the
inspire
door.
Devon.
Give it all you got. No hesitation.
I don't think Mad Statter would mind lending it to you, Devon. Here we go.
This is your moment. This is your moment in time. This is your moment. This is your moment to shine, to shine, to shine.
Yep, that's the Grandbabies video.
And every time you hit the wall, remember you can have it all, even the mighty fall. It's closer than it's ever been.
It can be
And
used
now
for
it's
salad
more than
sauce.
just a win. It's where your life begins. Yeah. There's no holding back, no overthinking. You've been reaching all your life. This is your moment. This is your moment in time. This is your moment. This is your moment to shine, to shine, to shine. This is your moment. You got to give it all that you got. Don't hesitate and don't ever stop. You spent a lifetime waiting for this day. This is your moment. Now's not the time for you to hold back. Don't overthink, it's time to react. The moment has come, don't let it slip away, away, away. It's closer than it's ever been, and now it's more than just a win. It's where your life begins.
That definitely is the difference. And I don't know if you saw this, but Devin says, "You're all so great. I tell my best friends about the channel, and all I can say is things will go wrong. What a difference with you guys." How's that, Alley Cat? That's right. Okay, you can't concentrate on that. And guess what? Things will go wrong. And, like that Microsoft joke from years ago, it's not a bug, it's a feature. And in Mad Statter's case, it's not a bug, it's a channel. You right? Remember Mad Statter? Her first three shows were about the rat eating the hose on her dishwasher. And it was intriguing. You could not turn it off. OMG, I know. Okay. That's how it works sometimes, Sometimes the best fun is when you don't expect it. Yeah, you are all really fantastic. I can't express my appreciation enough. Thank you so much. Well, isn't that nice? Okay. In fact, let's here's a question, okay? And this let's throw this out there in the spirit of doing stuff that you're not sure about. And the question is, what's something good that happens every day but still amazes you? Ooh, deep. What's something good that happens every day that still amazes you? Okay, mine would be technology. It's like I can't believe that I'm sitting here talking to all the Hamajang gang. You can hear me, you can get back. I mean, I try to imagine, my father's generation, as he was sitting there watching My Three Sons, if he could go, gee, what are the boys' names again? And then bing, he got an answer. I mean, he wouldn't believe that'll never be possible. Don't even think about it, right? I mean, what are something that's happened that still amazes you? Dig deep, think hard. Oh, here Michael did that, and he came up with lunch. Okay. Shakalaka says, my boss is learning how to data entry. Oh, that's amazing. That would be cute if it were not in the middle of the show. Oh, I get it. Quit76 is still thinking. Who else do we have here that might think of something good that they take, not for granted, but what's it that amazes them? Yeah, technology. Isn't that amazing? Whew. Oh, this is the longest question. Yeah, I know. I was thinking about speeding up the scroll, but that would mess everything else up. Okay. Ooh, hey, Mukihana, what? Aloha, Genghis. You catch the question or what? I know, the snail's pace. What is something good that happens every day but still amazes you? I remember, my mom, she used to look at bars of soap, and she'd go, you got to understand how amazing this is. You just a bar of soap. I went, what? And she grew up in Germany during the war, and she said they actually had a device that when the soap got really small, and most people, it's too small to use. They would throw this in this device, and when the device was full, right, there was this smasher that would come down, and they go, roof, and then open it up, and it would be another bar of soap made from all the little pieces because it was during the war and things were hard to get. So somebody came up with that little can. It's like the smashers you use when you recycling cans. Yeah. Oh, look, option, a sprinkler. That's a good one, man. People standing in it. What sort of mad technology is that? And the same person went, wow, you know what? I would make one good dance.
Well, then, what you do last summer?
Roulette circle, how you?
Some wine, I'll match me with some friends and Corona. Well, it's gotta be good, 'cause you only get one. Sitting on the beach, sand and the sun, that's living.
So true, Rick.
That's the beauty
And I'm digging the shirt in your avatar.
wonderful life. Wonderful life.
Mahalo, aloha, mish.
Gotta be alive.
Aw, e-music.
She believes, and her laughter is sweet.
How's it go, Fenna?
And I'm one margarita
Papi
away
Cheney.
from asking her out.
Yes. Moore's Law.
Courage, I could be here all night. Leave me here standing if my timing ain't right. That's living.
Put your soap in it from now on.
Beauty of life. Wonderful life.
How's it, Big Greg? Aloha, kakahiaka.
But you gotta be alive.
Devin's thankful for the weather.
In our page, when we let something go, when we give from the heart, when we make a new friend,
Yep.
we will play
That's how, right there.
days.
No one even notices it till it's not there.
Yeah, living.
seeing hummingbirds feeding out in front of my house every day. They are amazing, aren't they, Marmac? You ever watch slow motion videos of hummingbirds? Oh, Papi Cheney, mahalo for gifting a sub to Mokihana.
But you gotta be alive.
Thanks,
It's all written in our page. When we let something go, when we give from the heart, when we make a new friend.
Oh, mahalo, Papi Cheney.
Rainy days, and our ships will all come in. Yeah, living, that's the beauty of life.
Love it. Sleeping. It amazes me that I can have the same amount of sleep.
That's the beauty of life. Wonderful life. Wonderful life. Yeah, living. That's the beauty of life. Wonderful life.
We're on the same page with that one, C Honda.
You gotta be alive.
'Cause you gotta be alive. There we go. You know, and Quit 76 saying, what, this Hawaiian flag upside down? Yes, it's a sign of distress. Quit 76. There are Hawaiians, Kanaka Maoli, you know, the original Hawaiians and those families who believe that Hawaii is in serious distress. And if you notice, there were two flags. The second flag is the flag of the Hawaiian nation, because you know Hawaii was an independent country, right? And we won't go into what happened, but there are many who feel very badly about that period in time. And I have to be honest, I did too, you know, until I was sitting at a dinner somewhere next to some military admiral, I think it was. I can't even remember now, you know, and I was, you know, shooting my mouth off. And he says, you know, I understand that, and you're actually correct. And if you had to pick a country to be oppressed by, maybe America is it.
If you ever walk the beach in Lahaina, or watch the sunrise at Haleakala, catch the island breaks at Ho'okipa.
It's like mental telepathy, isn't it?
Take a cruise on out
Wow.
to beautiful Hana, then you'll experience the magic of what this island offers you.
How's it, JoJo girl?
From the cascading waterfalls to the panoramic views.
Wow.
The feeling of aloha is what you feel and see.
Ala Moana Hotel,
from the
huh?
heart of Maui. Of Maui. Feel the warmth and love in every morning rise, greeted by beautiful golden painted skies. Scent of the ocean.
I don't know why I think that's funny.
Your soul.
Oh, you like Hanai
It's
Us?
a taste of heaven.
No.
Wherever you go, you experience what this island offers you. From the cascading waterfalls to the panoramic views, the feeling of aloha is what you feel and see from the heart of Maui. Of Maui.
Ooh, do we have a picture coming, Moki, Mokihana? Sorry, I had gala galas in the middle of that. Woohoo, they come inside during the winter.
Mahalo ke akua for this blessing unto me, for this beautiful creation in the middle of the sea. Majestic Mother Maui, this precious little pearl. People come to visit you from all around the world to experience the magic of what this island offers you. From the cascading waterfalls to the panoramic views, the feeling of aloha is what you feel and see from the heart of Maui. Of Maui. Of Maui.
Ooh, yeah, there we go, gang. And you know what? Let's get away from the political speak here, you guys. I know we're just scratching the surface, but it's a spark that could start a forest fire. I promise you. Okay, because remember now, we don't talk about politics, medical, cynical, or what was the other one? Yeah, political, medical, cynical. Ooh. Almost forgot myself there. I know, because I promise you, it's a subject that has people holding cardboard signs. I know. Oh, and back to the subject of Devin thinking about starting a channel, and hey, here's a question for you guys. Okay, hold on, let me find it. Here we go. Here's the question. My slow roll. I don't know, maybe I should speed this up a little bit. Have you ever done something that was the best fun, but you'd never admit it to anyone? Have you ever done anything that, you think about it now and you go, oh man, that was so much fun, but I would never admit it? And Shiloh says, oh, I'm lucky sarcasm doesn't end in call. Sarcastical? Oh, I know. Oh, yes, a very spicy subject in Africa as well. Well, then you know what I'm talking about here. It's too easy to go off. We understand. Well, you know what? I'm guilty of it myself, and I've apologized here for it. But there's so many different kinds of people, so many different ideas. And remember we used to do a little speech about how here on the Daily Pigeon Live, we concentrate on what brings us together, not what separates us. And if more people thought like that, maybe, just maybe, yeah. So, have you ever done something that was the best fun? It could be in your youth, it could be yesterday. Could you Have you ever done anything that went, man, that was great, but I'm not telling anybody? Ooh, Andy, do the drop. Huh? What drop is that? I can't even remember. You know how many drops we have now? I know. Uh, yes. Well, no, we're not asking you to say what it is, but the answer, like Quit76 here says, a definite affirmative. We're still trying to be just people caring about other people. Yes. Oh, yeah, that's how. No calls. Okay. No calls. I don't remember doing a drop about that. Maybe it was just a little. Was it a little video or something? I don't know. You know how many shows we've done now, and my mind is like, this Saturday, by the way, is 500 shows in a row, I think, speaking of shows. So if you can imagine, I can't remember hardly what I had for dinner last night. No, stew. My wife made stew. Broke them out. It was, Labor Day, right? So my daughter and son-in-law came over, and we went crazy in the yard. I had worked in the yard the day before, and I was finishing up, and they jumped in, and oh man, we trimmed hedges, and I was expecting the neighbors to come over. Hey, this is Labor Day. You shouldn't be working. You should be barbecuing. Gone fun it. What? You're going to send the Labor Day police over here. Yeah. Ooh, Miami is full of those kind of nights. Oh, yes. What? She did one with Miles, and with no reference. Do not know who you're talking about. Guys, when you're in the chat, right? If you're in the chat, you can go to somebody's comment, and when you roll over it, there's a little arrow that points like this on the right-hand side of that comment. If you click that and then you comment, then there's a reference to what you talked about. So if anybody, sees, Michael Anthony Smith saying she did one with Miles, you're going, okay, I'm guessing that's a drop or a video or something. But if you use that little arrow thing, then people can just click on that and they go, oh, I get it, and they'll see the thread. It's kind of a new feature. They just added it. No, you don't have to be sorry, Michael. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, because, how would you know, right? But in the corner there, try it. Maybe somebody can try it so that we can take a look at it, right? Yeah. Hold on here. Oh man. I'm on the website scrolling. Yep, there we go. Yeah, really, no more arrow. If you're on your phone, maybe not, but I'm seeing it. I think. Panel, hey, thanks for the information. Okay. Anyway, no more arrow. I know, Mokiana. Well, am I guessing it might not be on certain platforms. Certain devices. Now that I shot my mouth off. That's okay. We tried. Hey, Miles, how are you? I think maybe Michael Anthony Smith is referring to the drop Wild Willie and Michi Mama and Pocoli T recorded. Oh, yeah? Oh. Okay, Andy, I'm on my phone and might not have one on the phone. Yeah, maybe that's the case. Again, I don't know. Oh, yes. Oh, he was. Okay. So it was the drop referring to Wild Willie, Michi Mama, and Pocoli T. Okay, let me see if I'll try to find that for you. Meanwhile, let's go check out Manoa.
Oh man, the mountains call my number one. I'm just a life-size lottery ticket in the hand of the one. The stress out, freak out's gone since we packed up the car. Now I'm standing in a circle, all your sad faces crowding the yard. Hair blowing out the window, got my foot on the deck.
What a man. Me either.
Rip off the bandage, baby, we gotta get used to it. Honky-tonk bars and whiskey in this land of the music. Halfway home's the same east side of the state line. Inching closer to a mile-high city in a sky they say is alpine. Got no friends, but a house the color of a tulip. And you're my culture and my crush, and you keep away any of my loneliness. But that era had to come to an end. Yeah, it's pressed inside our minds, but can't be present again. Oh, the canyons really make you smile, like the weight of being grown up just slid from your scale. But problems are solved by a hiking trail.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, Wild Willie. Yeah, I think I'm up to speed here. We were with Medium 7 Up on the drop and we talked about the three calls. Oh, I got it. Okay, so I think this is the one you're talking about. In fact, I'm positive it is. Duh.
Hi, I'm Michi Mama and I'm political.
I'm Wild Willie, and I'm medical.
I'm Pokoleti, and I'm cynical.
But we don't talk about any of that on the Daily Pigeon Live. None of the three calls.
You before? Did we say hello? Are you thinking that you know my name? 'Cause I don't know yours. Is everything okay? Will you sleep tonight? It's another summer, winter passing by. And the water runs blue, far as you can see.
How's it end? Your name came up earlier.
On a southern island, on a southern island,
1970 Forest. Aloha. Where are you from? We like law.
on a southern island, on a southern island, we're living. Let's take the boats out with the rising sun. This six people will become as one. Where the water runs deep, that's where we will be. No waves, no thundering, the lightning on the sea. And the water runs blue, far as you can see. We're living on a southern island, on a southern island, on a southern island. We're living on a southern island, on a southern island, on a southern
What? Like Liz KTV? Hey, mahalo. We love Liz KTV. honey, honey at the end of that. Yes, Papi Cheney, I put your avatar up there because you're the first one to point out how many, no, maybe you weren't, how many videos that I do end with people kissing. Well, we love it when people are in love, which is why we just love to go visit Liz K TV. There they are. Now, I don't know if this is Liz or Marcel, but if you're not following Liz K TV, drop those buggers a follow. They are killing it. They play music, originals, covers. He plays guitar. Liz sings, and just the vibe between them alone is worth the price of admission. Oh, and did you see I was Wild Willie there for a second? Yes. So anyway, mahalo for being here, and I'm glad you were able to, as we say on the Daily Pigeon, show face. Thanks, Ooh, Cindy Krause. I never do, especially with the big wood smoker. Wow. Ann, sorry. Ann, the question was, do you do things that you don't admit? However it went. What was it? I can't even remember now. But anyway, I blew my joke. I was going to say the things you do that you don't admit that were fun. Is one of them hanging out with a big wood smoker? I'm just saying. No, maybe not. Okay. Barbecue rib talk. Oh, I get it. Gee, barbecue on Labor Day? What a concept. OMG. You guys are so innovative. Oh, okay. So I'm going to do this one. This was a request. I always hesitate to play this. Sometimes I think it's too long. But for those who haven't seen, it's neither. I am just a VP in their chat. Oh, okay. Well, still, that counts. And we love Liz and Marcel are on their holidays. Oh, okay. 1974. Well, I'm glad. Well, please give them our best and thank you for being here. And that does not mean that we love Liz K TV any less. And good job, 1970 Forest, for the moderating you do there. I'm guessing you do that? Okay, a lot of guessing going on. But anyway, this is Kona to Hilo. This is a time lapse. I know. So look in the future if you do not have Dramamine available. But someone said, I want to see the new Saddle Road. I heard they reupholstered it, or however they put it. But here we go. This is the hardware store where I started out. I had a problem with a loose screw on the mount. So here I am checking it. Yes, I'm on a motorcycle. I am glad you noticed that, grasshopper. Picture of that one so you can torture him with it when he's a teenager. Look, there was a time when you were shy. Ah. I probably did. Kom ke ia. Hold on. You are. You know, I never realized how much this road went up and down until I did this. By the way, on a motorcycle in good weather, best ride ever. And I'm on a street glide, a Harley Davidson street glide from Kona Harley Davidson, or Big Island Harley Davidson, whatever their name is now. And it has a stereo system in it you can hook your phone up to. So I promise you, I was blasting the tunes. Road songs to the max. Yes, I think, is this it? We took the right turn, yeah? I think this is the Saddle Road. Stop rhyming. Okay, I'll stop rhyming. Because, you know, my timing is just chiming. Oh, sorry, Deb. Sorry, Mokihana. Yeah, here's where it really feels like Saddle Road. But see how smooth it is now? Look at this. I don't know if you remember Saddle Road. It was like, get the shocks out. And I love going into the clouds here as you head to the Hilo side. For those of you who don't know, and I've mentioned this a lot, when I pull over here, you'll see me pull over and stop. I'm putting on rain gear from my saddlebags right here. See, kickstand. I know. And usually when you do that, it makes it stop rain. But actually, I timed it right. Look at this. On a motorcycle. This is typical Big Island riding, by the way. They don't even slow down when it's like this. I've ridden with them. Amazing. Most of them are, you know, really nice. Oh, mahalo po, Alani. You are a fan of time-lapse. Yeah, got a little dicey. Oh, mahalo, Michael. It was fun to do. I tell you what. And what was especially fun about it is, you know, I had a show in Hilo to perform back when I did stand up. Yeah. And I would, and this was my, I would fly. I would always do it like this. I would fly in to the Big Island. The people from the shop would come pick me up. JD, you know, good brother, mahalo for doing that. He'd pick me up, and I'd have a carry-on. Get to the shop, right? Pick the bike up, take what's in my carry-on, split it up, put it in both saddlebags, and then and then go to wherever I had to go, and then do the show. Then the next day, come back, which was way more fun than getting a rental car, right? I know. And so if you're on the Big Island, let me tell you something, or so, even here in Honolulu, you can rent a bike. You of course have to have a license, and knowing how to ride would be nice. But other than that, man, what a great time that was. I remember that was with Ellsworth guys. I think Kenny was even at that show. The one we did in that little restaurant. I forgot, a long time ago. Whoo, there we go. Hard time when, if to stop for the rain gear. Yeah, well, that's the thing about the Big Island, especially coming back. You do the rain gear, you get soaking wet because of it anyway, but it's just better, and then it gets hot and you have your own personal sauna. Biking, I just love it. Ooh. Let's see. Devin says, Puppy Cheney, that movie was my favorite quote. Life is pain. Anyone that says otherwise is selling something. I remember, who was it, the Dalai Lama or something? He was speaking and people were talking about, conveniences. And he says, when you're born, they should say, welcome to your first day of suffering. Okay, one more video and then we're going to raid somebody. Here we go. This takes us through Dan Lozano's old stomping ground. That brings us to the bottom of the hour, and mahalo for joining us here on the Daily Pigeon Live. Once again, my name is Andy Bumatai. In case you just snuck in, that's how you spell it. And if you have any questions and you don't like to say things in public, you can always email us here at info@bumatai.com. And again, if you're watching this on a rerun on YouTube, please consider giving us a follow here on Twitch. That's where the live chat is, and that's probably the best part of the show. So mahalo to everyone who cheered, gift subbed, and was just here. Mahalo for that. Thank you so much. Okay. And a special shout out to our moderators, Nani Aloha and C. Honda. I want to make sure to do that before we do the edit because we cut the end of the show off before we put it up on YouTube. So, mod love. And now we're going to go raid Hottie Plays Music. So, awkward pause where I do the edit, and let's see if anybody. Andy, will you? Let's see, Andy. When will you know about the video you submitted to the contest? I think the contest goes to the 23rd of this month. So, you know, and again, you just throw it out there and kind of forget about it. If you wait, then, you know, yeah, I know. Oh, look, see on the donate. Oh, look at what are you doing here, C Honda? Mahalo for directly supporting. Oh, yeah, we have some new ways to do it. Stream elements. Yeah, we're going to work on that one here. And again, we're working on a contest for Saturday, which will be our 500th show. So we're working on some giveaways. And in fact, I have to go to the post office here. And if you are a winner of the last contest, do you want anything? Nani Aloha has sent those out. Okay, Mariana says, hey, aloha, everybody. See you tomorrow. Thanks, Andy and moderators. Okay, we're going to catch you all in a few days. Oh, you're going back up to the cabin, huh? Okay, Rick, enjoy. I'm hoping you're taking some grandkids with you. Mahalo, medium 7-Up. Thank you. Mahalo. Look, hey, Photo Luke. I know you was lurking, ah. Oh, man. Okay, drop Photo Luke a follow. You know the deed. Yeah, that's how right there. Oh, 1974 is mahalo for being here. And again, give Liz and Marcel our best. I would appreciate that. Okay, let's see. Anybody else? Oh, there's a few. Actually, it's, oh, I'm sorry, Nani. I'm sorry. Sunday is the 500th show. Oh, see? Moderators right there on top of things. I know. Okay, C Honda, mahalo. Oh, thank you, C Honda, for the great job you do. Okay. All right, let's go raid Hottie Plays Music. You're going to love this. He has 1,500 people watching right now. Yeah, we have 53. What's going on over there? Let's go find out. I'm hitting the button